everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Christina. This is Audrey. She'll be assisting me, and we are going to be leading you through a springtime yoga class. This class is great for the whole family or just for the kids. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and pause the video so you can get into something comfortable and lay out a mat or a towel, and let's get started. All right, so today we're going to start our class with the sacred sound of Om. So I like to say that Om is the sound or the heartbeat of the universe. And this is what the ancient yogis would hear when they would meditate thousands of years ago in their caves. So before there were any planes or trains or cars, there was just them in nature. And when they would sit and meditate, Om is the sound that they would hear. So before we get really serious with our Oms, we're going to do a few silly Oms, okay? And so since it's springtime, this is spring training and baseball season, we're going to imagine we're playing baseball. We just hit a home run. We're running, and we're going to slide into home base. So we're going to slide into home. Good job. And the next one we're going to do is, Audrey, do you know what a garden gnome is? Yes, can you tell everyone?
Garden gnome is like the little gnomes that you see in the garden.
Right, they're like little guys, yeah, almost like little Santas that you see around the garden. So instead of just saying garden gnome, we're going to say we have all these garden gnomes. Good job. And the last one we're going to do is the sound of a hummingbird. So if everyone wants to make their birdie or their butterfly fingers like this, and we can flap our wings as we go hum. Good job. And now let's do our serious Om. So we're going to put our hands on our knees, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in through our nose. Good job. All right. And now, before we get started with our fun moving around, we're going to do a little bit of meditation. So, the reason that people meditate, do you know why people meditate?
So that they can get calmer.
So they can get calmer. Exactly. So, a long time ago, the ancient yogis realized that inside of our mind, it's like a silly monkey. So let's all stand up. You at home too, let's stand up and let's act like a silly monkey. What does a silly monkey do? All right, good job. Then sit down. And they realized sometimes our minds get so crazy, it's like a monkey that got stung by a scorpion. Do you know what a scorpion is, Audrey? What is it?
It's kind of like a crab. It looks kind of like a crab.
But what's...
But it has like a stinger on
A
its bottom.
stinger on it.
Tail.
Yeah. And so could you imagine what a monkey might be like if it got stung by a scorpion? Let's stand up and
It's
see.
not poisonous.
Yeah, so what if it started on its foot and be like, all right. And so if your mind is like a crazy silly monkey that got stung by a scorpion, it would help to sit down and be nice and still. So everybody, let's put on our yogi glasses. So we put your thumb and your pointer finger together to make a circle, and then put them on like glasses. And now we're going to take our glasses and put them down on our knees, and we're going to meditate. So to meditate, all you have to do is repeat after me. You're going to touch each of your fingers with your thumb and say, peace begins with me. Now we're going to keep saying that as we touch our fingers, and we're going to get a little quieter each time until we're just saying it inside of our head, okay? Peace begins with me. 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 Good job. park, and there were so many things that we saw, so many new sights and sounds and smells in springtime. I looked around and we saw the grass growing. First, they started as a little seed. Everyone get down in child's pose. And then as it got warmer out in springtime, the grass started to grow up nice and tall. And stretch your arms up nice and tall, like grass growing. Good. We looked around and we saw all the beautiful flowers. Let's get into flower pose. And you can imagine what color your flower is. Bless you. And, oh, you must be allergic to flowers. Uh-oh. And you can imagine what your flower smells like. And then, what did we see on the flowers? We saw caterpillars. Everybody get into plank pose. The caterpillars walking along the branches and making their chrysalis. And then we were turning into butterflies. And what's that? We would hear ribbit, ribbit, because there were frogs in the lake. Let's hop like a frog. And can you hop backwards on your mat too? Oh, a little harder. Good job. All right, that's so many cool animals, but we have a puppy here with us. Let's take our dog for a walk. Everyone in downward dog, and you can walk your feet, paddle it out. Maybe we should look for a tree so we could find a stick to play fetch with our dogs. Good, everybody stand up and we're gonna do tree pose. So press down with one foot, open your knees to the side, and reach your arms up tall. Let's look around. Oh, I don't see any sticks on the ground by this tree. Let's go find another tree. So switch legs. Good, press down through your foot, open your other knee onto the side. You can press your foot onto your calf here. Reach your arms up tall. I did find a stick, but it looks like our puppy fell asleep. Uh-oh. All right, now that we're all standing up on our mats, we're gonna do some sun salutations. So everyone, let's follow along. You can repeat after me. We're gonna first make our hands like a butterfly. So if you don't know, you can put your hands out like you're gonna give 2 high fives, and then just cross your thumbs over each other. Repeat after me. Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward ow.
Upward ow.
Downward arf.
Downward arf.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Good job. All right, let's do that again. You think you can go a little faster? Okay. Let's get going. Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward ow.
Upward ow.
Downward arf.
Downward arf.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Awesome job. You want to lead the next one?
If you could help me a little.
All right, go ahead.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Upward.
Plank
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward ow.
Upward ow.
Downward
Namaste. High five. Good job, everybody. All right, now let's have a seat. And we're going to go around and say what we're grateful for. We're going to play a little game called Orange You Grateful. So I'm going to ask Audrey, Orange You Grateful? And she's going to say what she's grateful for.
I'm grateful for my cat and my mom and my dad and my brother. And that I still get to see all my friends on e-learning and that I get to still learn.
Yeah, those are all great things. Your family, your cat, and that you get to see your friends on e-learning and learn. Because right now things are a little scary and tough, right? It's hard to be home all day, all the time, and not get to go and play with and see your friends. So that's why it's so important to make sure we go online and see people virtually, just like this. So I'm going to say what I'm grateful for, and that is my family.
I didn't get to say orange you're grateful.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Orange grateful.
Orange, I'm grateful for my family, and I am grateful for my home, that I have somewhere to be safe, and I am very grateful for my job, that even though I can't go work and do the things that I used to do, that I love to do, I still get to come online and teach yoga to all of you beautiful people. All right, and now I'm going to ask you, Orange, you grateful? And that's awesome. And if you have a lot of people there with you, you can pause the video right now and go around and say what you're grateful for together. All right, now we are going to do a couple of poses, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do them the right way. So next time we come on and do a class, you're an expert. So Audrey's going to be my model, and we're going to stand up, and the first pose we're going to learn is called mountain pose. So first, we're going to start from our feet and work up. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, so a little bit closer, perfect. And spread your toes as wide as you can and press them down into the earth. All right. Now, I want you to squeeze the front of your thighs. Stand up nice and tall. So you're going to squeeze the front of your legs, lift your tummy up nice and tall, lift up through the crown of your head, and put your arms out to your side with your hands, palms facing forward. You're going to relax your shoulders down your back body. So lift your shoulders up to your ears. Take a deep breath in. Let it all out and let your shoulders down your back. Good. Don't you feel nice and strong? Good. All right, and the next one we're going to do is tree pose. So keep that left foot anchored down strong, and with your right foot, you're going to press your toes down and lift your heel, and then turn your knee out to the side. Good job. And then you're going to bring your heel over to your left ankle. So let's pause right here for a minute. We're already in tree pose. So if this is good enough and you feel nice and sturdy, you can stay here. Or if you feel strong and sturdy and you want to try balancing, you can lift your right foot and press it into your calf. Woo! And you might get a little wobbly, that's okay. To help you balance, you can find something out in front of you, either on the floor or maybe on the wall, that you can focus on to help you feel nice and stable. If you'd like to make it even a little bit harder, you can pull your foot up to your inner thigh and press in. Good job! And try to stand still and not hop around. All right, you can put your foot down. And your next pose that we're going to do is plank pose. So you can come back down to your mat. And for plank pose, it's almost like downward dog. So see how Audrey has her hips up high like that, and your arms are reached forward? That's downward dog. For plank pose, we're going to bring our bodies forward so our arms are straight down. Yep. So Audrey, here I want you to come and put your hands right here and your feet on that mat so everyone can see your whole body. Good job. So now let's bring your shoulders forward, make your head straight, so you're looking right here. So you want to look down between your fingers, and you want to lower lower down. That is plank pose. That's what we did for our caterpillar. And if you need to pause the video for any of those or rewind and try again, go ahead and do that now. Next, we're gonna play a fun game. It's called Yogi Says. Kind of like Simon Says, but for yoga. So we're gonna do a couple of poses, and you have to make sure I say Yogi Says before you do them, okay? Are you ready? Yeah, are you ready?
You're out if you.
All right. So the first one, let's see. Yogi says, sit crisscross applesauce. Yogi says, reach up high. Lower your arms. I hope I didn't get ya. Yogi says, twist to the right. Yogi says, twist to the left. Yogi says, back to center. Good job. Now, let's get on our hands and knees. Hope I didn't get anyone. All right, Yogi says, hands and knees for tabletop. Yogi says, cat-cow. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Yogi says, downward dog. Pedal your feet. Oh, didn't say Yogi says. Yogi says, plank pose. Nice strong belly. Good job. Yogi says, downward dog. Jump forward. Good. Yogi says, jump forward. Inhale all the way up. Yogi says, butterfly up. Yogi says, namaste.
Namaste.
Good job. I hope everyone made it all the way to the end. Okay, now let's get all the way back down to our mats. And we're gonna go ahead and lay all the way down on our back. So roll onto your back and send your feet out long. Take one hand onto your belly and one hand on your heart. I'm gonna sit up so you can see me, and Audrey will stay laying down. Take a nice deep breath in. And feel your belly lift your hand. Feel your chest lift your hand. And breathe all the way out. Let's do that 2 more times. Let your hands lay on either side of your body with your palms facing up. And I want you to squeeze your toes and your legs. Maybe lift your legs up off the floor just a little bit. And then you let them fall and relax. And next I want you to make fists with your arms and let your arms hover off the ground just a little bit. And let those fall and relax. Make your belly really, really big. And blow it all out through your mouth. Good. And last, I want you to make your face like a fishy face. And let that relax. And then make a face like you just ate a sour orange. A sour lemon. And then let that relax. And then let your cheeks get really big, full of air. And blow it all the way out. And now you should be all the way relaxed, nice and still on your mat. And I want you to imagine there's a magical fairy comes around. Maybe she touches the bottom of your foot. You feel her fairy dust come all the way up over your whole body and turn your yoga mat into a magic carpet. Your magic carpet is going to lift you off and take you away to your secret garden. Your secret garden is a special place that you have with you all the time. It's inside your heart. You can go there anytime you need to relax, anytime you need to calm down. Maybe you're sad or angry or scared, or you just want to be alone. All you have to do is close your eyes and take a deep breath and imagine. Imagine what your secret garden is like. When I go to mine, I have a big tree house inside of a tall oak tree. No one knows it's there. I have all my favorite books and favorite things that I like to do. I like to paint and draw. And I can have all the time in the world to do anything I want. I'll give you just a moment to imagine your own secret garden before we get back up. Now to get back up, I'd like you to roll over onto your right side and pull your knees up into your chest. And then use your left hand to press all the way back up. Come back to crisscross applesauce. And I want to talk to you about another part of yoga. It's not just the poses and moving around or breathing. It's called karma yoga. And karma yoga is about being kind. It's about showing kindness to everybody in the world. And I'd like everyone right now to think of a way that they can show other people kindness. Even right now, when you don't see a lot of people. So one way I know that you can show kindness is by helping other people in your house, even when they don't ask. So maybe you see something out of place or a mess on the floor and you didn't make it, but you could help by cleaning it up. Or maybe your mom or dad came home from the store and they need help putting things away. And you can just do that without asking, or just get the door for them if their hands are full. Those are really nice ways to show kindness. Audrey, can you think of a way to show kindness?
By not talking back.
By not talking back. Yeah, showing respect. It's a really good way. All right, so next we're gonna do some bubble breathing. We're gonna go through all the colors of the rainbow. So before we start though, I want you to make sure you take your time with each breath, because if you go too fast or blow too hard, we're gonna pop our bubbles. We don't wanna do that. So let's take both of our hands and make them into a fist and put them right here in front of our mouth. We're gonna take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly breathe out through your mouth while you blow up your bubble. Red. Right, now breathe back in. And breathe out for orange. Breathe in. And breathe out for yellow. picture your favorite color. Now relax your hands back down. Okay, and before we end today, I'd like everyone to share what their favorite part of class was. So Audrey, why don't you go first?
I like when we played Yogi Says and then we went to our magic garden. What we just did.
Yeah, you liked the Yogi Says, the secret garden, and the breathing. I liked when we went on our adventure through the park. I thought that was a lot of fun. And what was your favorite part? You can tell us now, and I'd love it if you shared it in the comments too, so I could read it later. So let's go ahead and end with the sacred sound of Om. If everyone would like to join, we're going to take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining us.